Hello? Hello?
Yes, this is Mia. It's just a quick call regarding UK solar energy, and the reason for the call is to see if your home meets the standards for the National Solar Energy Review. So this is not a sales call. To check if your home is eligible, do you currently have solar panel installed?
No.
Okay, so could I ask if you own the property or you're renting it?
Yeah, own it.
You own the. Okay. So are you or your partner currently between the age of 25 and 75?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So which of the following best describes your property type? Is it flat, a maisonette, house, or a bungalow?
House.
House. So would you say you roughly spend under or over 50 pounds per month on your electricity bill?
More.
Over.
More
I
over, yeah.
see.
But
In regards to the roof on your property, is it flat or pitch?
it's pitched.
Pitch. Okay, so can I ask if you are currently employed, self-employed, unemployed, or lucky enough to be retired?
I'm retired.
Okay, so and is your home a listed property or in a conservation area?
No, it's not.
Okay, so just a quick confirmation. I'm speaking with Mr. J.
No, I don't have an alternative number. I don't have a cell phone.
No worries, not a problem. How about your email address, if that's okay?
Um, yeah. Where you got all this information from?
So by the
What,
way,
who,
we
what,
got
com- what,
your
can I just ask you what company you are first?
so I'm calling on regarding UK Solar Energy, and our company is the UK Solar Scheme. Okay.
Hang on a minute, I'll just make a note of that. UK.
Okay. So we actually got your information from a multiple data sources, which
From,
we assure are guided by.
you got
So
my sources from where, did you say? What,
from
can you just repeat the company you're with?
okay, so the UK Solar Scheme,
UK Solar Scheme. Is that a
solar,
company?
yes, yes, that's our company name.
That's your company name. Where are you based?
Uh, so So I'm based from international call center based here in the Philippines, and
In the
I'm calling from
Philippines?
the UK Solar Teams. Yes, and I'm calling from the UK Solar Scheme. We assist homeowners save money on their utility bills through an affordable solar solution. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So can we proceed now?
Well, it's just that your number came up as a 0120, and that's in
Mm-hmm.
the UK. I think that's probably Bournemouth or something like that.
Mm, I see. So thanks for that. So can we proceed now?
Yeah, carry on, yeah.
Okay. So um, by the way, this is the last one. Now, please listen carefully.
hmm
Okay. In response to the current energy crisis, our team of energy saving experts highlights ways to save homeowners money on their utility bills utilizing solar energy. As the price of powering your home continues to rise, now is a crucial time to look into what options solar can give you. So, with your permission, I'll pass your details to the assessment team who will call you within 30 minutes or so to
Well,
provide further
I'm going out. I'm going
information.
out in a minute. I'm going to the theatre in a minute, so I'm just getting ready
No
to go.
worries. Also, can you help me? What is the best time for the assessment team for you to contact?
Uh, Probably tomorrow morning.
Okay, so are you interested in receiving a free energy assessment?
It depends. How much is it going to cost me if I live in a house?
Okay, so a simple check to see if a solar solution can save you massive amounts of money is
Right.
available and will cost you nothing. So can I go ahead and
Yeah,
have
but,
the
but
team
how much
contact
is
you
it going to
to
cost
see if
me if they
help?
go and do an assessment? How much is it going to cost me for the solar panels?
Okay, thanks for that question. Sadly, I'm not trained to give that level of information. My job is to ask the question as they are and collect the answers to see if your home does qualify for the solar assistant. What I can do is pass your details to my senior colleague and have your call returned to give you more information. Would that be okay, Mr. Jassy?
Well, can you just tell me again where you got all this information from? Because it's very personal that the information you've got.
Okay, so actually, we got your basic information from a multiple data sources, which we assure are guided by and adherent to the Privacy Act and existing privacy
Well,
policy
it's
terms
not because
and
it's
conditions.
data protection. You're breaking data protection laws here. You shouldn't have all that information. The only people that use them sort of databases are scammers. And that's where they get all their information that they ring up, all these Indian scammers and what have you. And I don't like the fact that you've got so much information about me, and I think it's terrible. As I say, you say you're in the Philippines, and yet it's a Bournemouth number that comes up. How's that happened? If you're not in Bournemouth, how's it come through as a Bournemouth number?
Okay, so what we are doing here is perfectly legal.
It's
Okay,
not
so
perfectly legal
um,
because if it's from a Bournemouth number, I'm on the telephone preference service list. So therefore, it is illegal for anybody to ring me for sales to sell stuff, which is what you're doing essentially. In the end, you're going to sell me solar panels. So you're essentially selling stuff in the end, and it's illegal to do so. But as you say, you're in the Philippines, then you're probably out of the scope of that. But that doesn't matter. You've still got information on me which is very private and very personal, and nobody in this world should have that sort of information all in one. And they get it. Yeah, I know where it comes from. It comes from scammers. Scammers have databases and spreadsheets full of all this rubbish and what have you. So I want to know exactly what the source is of this thing. Where's your registered office?
I'm sorry. Okay, so what I can
Where's
do
your
is pass
registered
your
office?
details to.
UK Solar
Okay,
Scheme.
so
Where is your? If I look it up, will I find it on Google with an office somewhere?
okay,
I doubt it.
so
I doubt it because
okay, so
let me have a quick look. While I've got you on the phone,
okay,
I'll just
so
hang on a minute. I'm just going
for
to do a Google search for it. Just a minute. UK Solar Scheme. Let's have a look. Right. No, there's no company in the UK of that name. Now, why is that?
okay, so for more
Have you given me the wrong
information, what I
information?
can
Is it UK Solar something else instead of Solar Scheme, which sounds like a government sort of thing?
okay, if you have more questions, what I can do is pass you to my senior colleague or the assessment team, and they will be the one who will answer you all of your questions. Okay?
Well, if you don't know this sort of thing, what you're working for 'em for? There's no such company as UK Solar Scheme. So how am I supposed to trust what you're saying? I can't even find the name of your company in this country, with it saying UK. How am I supposed to believe anything anybody says from your company? If
Okay,
you've got a senior supervisor there now, I'll talk to them.
Okay, so actually my supervisor now is busy at the moment.
Well, so of course he is. Yeah, of course he is.
So
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't have all the information
Well,
on
you should
hand,
have. You should
but
have.
you can.
You should know who you're working for and what it's all about.
Okay,
To a degree,
but
you're
you
asking
can
all these
ask
questions about what sort of house it is. Well, why does it matter? Why don't you just ring up and say, "Oh, do you want a quote for solar panels?"
because that is my job to ask the question as they are and
Well,
collect the answers to see if your home disqualifies for the solar assistance. But you can ask
I can
our
find
team
that
of
out if I
energy
go online,
saving.
can't I? If I wanted to find that out, I'd go online and find out from a company that's actually
Actually,
registered
Mr.
in this country.
Jackie,
Because the UK solar
we don't
scheme is
have.
not registered in this country. I'll have a look at the business thing in a minute, and when I finish with you, and just see if it's registered with them, because it's obviously not. It's Google isn't bringing it up. It's bringing up all sorts of other different solar companies. Um, Solar Together and Smart Solar,
Okay,
and there's
Mr.
solar
Jackie,
panel
we
funding,
actually don't
and
have.
there's glowgreensolar.co.uk. There's all
We
sorts of
actually
them, but
don't
there's
have
no
a
UK
website.
solar
Okay,
scheme. The Smart
we don't
Solar, I'm
actually
not
have
found
a
another one. Sorry? You don't?
we don't actually have website. Okay.
Well, of course you do. You'll be. I'll have a look at. I'll have a look at oh dear, at the businesses then, the company's house. That'll tell me whether you're legal or not, or whether you even exist, or whether you're just using people's information to scam people. Because that's what it sounds like to me. It doesn't sound very legal to me. I mean, I don't know how you do if these people turn up, or not turn up, but ring up tomorrow, what they're going to gain by it. Because as far as I'm concerned, your company don't exist. So whoever's going to ring tomorrow, I don't know who they're ringing from. Are they in the
Okay,
Philippines
so
as well, or are they in this country? Are they in Bournemouth?
okay, so our team of energy saving expert will contact you if you have more questions.
Well, yeah.
Okay, the
Okay.
assessment.
Well, tell them to contact me at about 10:30 in the morning then.
Okay,
I
so
bet they
again,
don't. I dare
you.
bet they don't ring now. Then I dare bet they don't ring.
Okay, so
What
Mr.
was your
Jackie,
name? What was your name?
Mia. My
Who?
name is Mia.
What? How'd you spell that?
MIA.
MIA. Mia. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Interested in receiving a free energy assessment
I am if
and solar panels.
I am if they can convince me that this UK solar scheme actually exists. But if somebody's going to ring up
Okay.
and they don't know anything about what they're doing, or they don't know what company they work for, then that's a
Um,
different matter. But
tomorrow,
tomorrow at 10:30, get
tomorrow
somebody to ring
morning,
me.
10:30 a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
But if I were you,
okay.
I would get a bit more knowledgeable about what the job that you're doing, because it sounds like you're being used as a front for a scam to me. You might be totally innocent in all this, but I believe that it's a scam. But I'll see tomorrow. Get them to ring me tomorrow, and we'll see what they
Okay.
say tomorrow. All right then. Thank you very much then. Bye bye then. Bye.
Thank you.